Why do you think it's so important? I mean, obviously the background and all, but the importance of pushing along your message about concussions and neurosafety to 19, 20, 21-year-olds. Why is it so important to push that at a young age?
Well, concussion is important because it's your brain, and it's an injury that you can't see. There's no swelling, there's no bleeding, but it's maybe the most important sports medicine injury, and it has potentially, in a minority of players, long-term effects. So if managed correctly and managed conservatively, meaning not letting a player go back to play until they've resolved their symptoms, a concussion will heal and there shouldn't be any long-term effects. But it's had implications for every sport with contact and with collision, including particularly in girls or women's sports, soccer, basketball, ice hockey, in men's sports, football, wrestling, ice hockey, and soccer. So it's very important conceptually as well as practically to understand what the symptoms are, how they occur, and how are they managed.
What were some of your takeaways from hearing from the NSU student athletes and their experience with concussions and dealing with just sports science in general?
They had a lot of good questions today, and they were very into it, I believe. They seem to have a baseline knowledge, which 10 years ago, 15 years ago wasn't the case. And I think they have an appreciation for it. I think they know why it's important, and they don't want to have their career affected by it, but if they happen to get one, they know the importance of managing it correctly.
Doc, you come home to Natchitoches, this is where you graduated from, Long Purple Lions, Louisiana Sports Hall of Fame. What did it mean to kind of impart some of the wisdom to not just student athletes, but the ones who were in the same position you were at that age?
It's vitally important for them to understand that there's a lot of work that has been done in sports medicine, and in my field, neurological sports medicine, with concussions being the major importance. It's rewarding to see that there's interest, there's a baseline level of knowledge, and I think we had their rapt attention, so it was a very good day.
In a sense, you've helped kind of develop that baseline, I think, with your research with Dr. Amalu. Is there a sense of, maybe not pride, but to understand that this is getting through to younger generations, that maybe the goal of this research is starting to permeate where it needs to go?
I think it is, and more than ever, and we saw that today. We see that the student athletes understand it, they know a baseline of knowledge, and they have an appreciation of why you don't go back to play until the concussion has been cleared.
Dr. Bailes, thanks for your time.
Okay, you're welcome.